It's just a lot. All right. Next, anywho, Squid Game. I don't think I give it 10 Rotten Tomatoes, bro. I think it was good.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10, bro.
Bro, you gave Donda like a 3. You giving that like a 10 out of 10?
I remember that too. I remember y'all rating y'all violated.
It was a 10 out of 10 because I stayed home and watched it all day and didn't move an inch. I couldn't even eat dinner. Like, he was like, yo, this shit slap. This is dinner.
That counts
It
for
wasn't
something.
that good. Like,
I loved everything about it. I love the fact that...
What was good about it? The writing was awful. The acting was awful.
Bro, niggas was
playing...
playing...
It was well made. It was well produced. It was very well produced.
Niggas was playing kid games
The concept
and dying.
is kind of fun.
Like...
That's the whole point of the show. Yeah, that's like all they had. Like, oh, people dying.
That's all I needed.
Like, it's like, oh shit, someone died again.
That's all I needed.
Oh man.
Listen.
And you know everyone that's gonna die before they die. Like,
So
you
what?
know, yeah, it's one of those shows where you're
Like,
just
you
like,
could just
this is
tell.
obvious. Like,
No, you didn't.
So
we were
I was-
watching. Oh, tell me, my fault. This is right. We were watching the first episode together, and I was like, "Oh, that Indian dude dies, doesn't he?" And you're like,
But you didn't know
"Damn,
when.
you know."
You didn't know when. You didn't know when, nigga. Like, when did he die?
Element of surprise.
Episode 8.
still.
Or 7. So
I
it don't
get-
matter
I
if
get
you know
very
he's gonna
critical.
die. You just don't know when he's gonna die, and that takes you off guard. You're like, wow, and you didn't know how he was gonna die. That nigga got done dirty like a sloppy Joe.
It was kinda,
That's crazy.
Y'all are making it kind of interesting.
You should watch it. I'm not gonna spoil
It's
it.
not. It's worth. It's a fun watch. It's a fun watch. I just don't
I'll
think it's
start
good.
it.
I'm gonna give you the games though, because that's not really spoiling it, because you already know niggas gonna die. So there was red light, green light,
I saw the tug of war.
tug of war. I'm gonna go in order. It was red light, green light, cookie cutter game. You have to cut the shape out of the cookie without cracking it. Tug of war.
Dave Vaughn was trying to fucking make cookies. In my house.
Right.
Yeah, I was trying to make some cookies.
Bro, I walk in. He was here before me. I walk in. He's fucking like he's like hovering over, still looking for a pan. I'm like, bro,
Pan
what are you
to
doing?
make
He's
the
like, I'm
cookies.
about to make.
I was
make
trying to
some
kill y'all
cookies.
niggas, yo. Y'all was getting on
He
my
just had
nerves.
sugar in a fucking
That's how you
frying
make
pan.
it. It's just a sugar cookie.
That's how you make. You put sugar in a frying pan.
Yeah, you melt it. It's literally in baking soda and it solidifies it. I'm dead serious. It's
There's
called
no,
sugar
like-
honeycomb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't
That
just
is
winging
true.
that. Like
I watched
I
Nailed
believe you.
It. That's
I wasn't winging that. So the fourth game was
It's not like dough. Or, I don't know.
no. What was the
No.
fourth game?
Flour. I'm sorry.
The fourth game was flour. I never heard that one. Was that the marbles?
It was the jumping on the marbles.
Yeah, marbles. Then the fifth
The
game was jumping on the
glass.
glass, and then the sixth game was Squid Game, like legitimate.
And what's the Squid Game?
I can't.
I cannot
don't
explain
tell
that
me.
to you.
Okay, don't tell me.
No, it's not even a spoiler. It's just I don't get it.
It's like a 1v1, and you gotta like get
But it's
past
not.
someone. It's like you gotta get past someone. One person's offense, one person's defense, and you gotta get past them to get to the finish line.
Is that the
basically.
scene
And they can do
where-
anything to stop you.
Is that the scene where they press start and then they shot the person like right there?
That's red light, green light.
Yeah,
Oh, that was red light, green light.
but it's not a 1v1 though. You could play in a team. It's just only two. Well, yeah, it was a 1v1 at the
Yeah,
end.
I guess.
But yeah, I don't explain that shit. I
That's
could
okay.
not.
I'll try.
It's pretty simple, but I don't.
I was
know.
telling
It just-
him
it was
I started
confusing to me.
watching Sex Education, so
That was good.
I'll try to watch both.
All right,
I'll try to manage both.
so I gave
For
you all the
you.
games.
Okay.
Even let's exclude the sixth game.
Okay.
How far do you think you can make it in those games? You have red light, green light, the cookie cutter game, tug of war, which is gonna be 10 on 10. Then the marbles. You can play any game, or you can make a game up. You gotta get 10 marbles, and then glasses. The glass panels. You have to jump on the glass, and if it breaks, you fall down to the floor. It's like hopscotch, but with glass.
Let's go. Game
That's
by
actually
game.
literally
Let's go
what it
game
is.
by game. Let's go game by game.
So red
Yeah,
light.
let's go game by game. Red light, green light.
So red light. Okay. So is it like actually the game? So if I do not stop at red, like I get shot or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting shot in the face.
They give you some wiggle room though.
No.
It was
They
like
did not.
it's like red, and then you get like
Yeah.
a split second so you can stop. You know.
I think that's sounding like the one.
That's the one. I feel like it'd be that one. I feel like that one's
even
mad
if
easy.
I do lose,
You can make it.
Like I get shot in the face, instant death. Like the
Oh, you want to die there?
No, I don't want to die, but I'm saying if I lose, like I'm not falling to my death.
No, you're
or
falling to your death.
Not a red light, green light. You're just getting shot in the
just
head.
getting shot in the face.
Nah, some of them got shot and survived. And they're like crawling
Oh,
around.
and they have to burn them up.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
shoot me in the face. Shoot to kill.
Yeah.
You gotta ask.
Do not spare my
But I
life.
feel like that one's pretty easy. As long as you like not, as long as no one else fucks with you,
Was
and
it
like,
easy for them? I didn't.
because that was they weren't ready. That was the first
Yeah,
game, and
they
no
didn't know
one
they was
knew.
gonna die.
No one knew they were gonna die, and they started
Okay.
panicking because they knew they were gonna die. And,
Got
they
it.
all
Got
started-
it.
yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay.
So what do you think?
I'm gonna have to get back to you. I said red light, green light.
No, I'm saying can you make that or no?
Can I make it?
Yeah, can you survive red light, green light?
That's light.
I had to have faith in myself. Yes.
I respect that.
I
Thank
will.
God.
I will say yes.
I think I can make it.
Yeah, I think if you're ready for it, you
Yeah, as long as no one violate my shit. Just
But no,
mushes
see,
me?
I stay ready. Like, You will never catch me slipping.
You think that, but the reason why a lot of them die is because they panicked
funny.
and ran into other people.
See, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
Once
let
your
me give you an
shots go off.
example, right? So my first car accident, right? My first car accident, you know how sometimes you're like, oh
You
my
said
God.
my first, so I'm assuming there's more than one.
Listen,
Okay,
they were
don't-
not my fault.
Don't let you drive. Okay,
I'm done.
got it.
So my first one, it was black ice. See, it wasn't my fault. It was black ice. But the person who was in
those
front
black
of
guys.
me, I can't. The person who was in front of me, like it looked like, you know when you're about to make a right on a red light? That's how the car looked. So I didn't know I was about to hit black ice. That person already slid on the black ice. So she was outside of her car, but I didn't see her because it was dark. She was standing outside her car. I then slide on the black ice and I'm like, this is me. I'm literally in the zone like, okay, Taylor, you could either swerve to the left and potentially hit a car. You could swerve, hit the tree so it breaks the fall instead of the car, or you could just crash into her. I'm literally analyzing
Calculating.
all of this like
And you didn't choose her.
I chose her. That was the best case scenario because I was going like 8 miles per hour. Because I was like, if I turn left, a car is gonna crash into me, and I'm not trying to get hit. I'd rather hit. You know what I'm saying? And she was outside of the car.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, best case scenario. Let's go with that. Like, boom, hit her. Had to do what I had to do. So that's how I know. Like, I'm calculated. You know what I'm saying? So like, if someone's like, go, I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, you know, like I'm on it. So I'm.
And she lived.
Long story short, I'd make it.
And she lived.
It was a tap. It was like a
It was
love
a Squid
tap.
game.
Okay.
It was a Squid
I
game.
would have sued you.
This is the living shit
She,
out of
I honestly,
you. Wait, how did we
no, she tried. She tried.
All right.
But I'm like, the police report, you were standing there, sitting there telling me that it's okay. Because it was my first accident. I was like 18 in college, you know, like, yeah, driving for the first time. And then I hit black ice.
Yeah, I'm black guys.
She was like, are you okay? Are you fine? I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm not, I was crying because I had to tell my mom. Like, that's why I was
So
crying.
this is
Like,
showing like you if shit hits the fan, you'll be ready, basically.
basically.
So when it comes to Squid Games, you think because of that experience, you're like, yeah, if shit hits the
I
fan,
know.
I'll be in the zone.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, second game, cookie cutter. Now there's 4 shapes.
Okay.
Circle. Damn, I guess now you know because it's like circle, triangle, star, and an umbrella. What shape are you choosing? Circle, triangle, star, umbrella. What shape are you choosing?
Circle?
Good choice. Well, now I would choose triangle.
Yeah, I ran a simulation in my head and I said I would choose a triangle. Without knowing the game, I said an umbrella is just sad. No one wants an umbrella. Like, why would I want that?
I chose umbrella when I first watched
Yeah,
it.
you did. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
What? Oh, okay, you're not going to explain the premise?
We'll explain it. Yeah, yeah. Well,
You'll let me see it?
We all picked.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I'm saying, are you going to explain the premise now? Because I just picked a circle. I don't know
Oh
why.
yeah. So basically,
You made a good choice.
there was 4 shapes,
Mm-hmm.
and each person had to pick a shape. What ends up happening is the sugar honeycomb cookie comes out, and you have to cut your shape out without breaking it. Obviously, pick an umbrella. That's like, oh fuck.
That's,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's like a very difficult shape. Circle isn't too bad. Triangle's pretty easy. And then
Triangle is
star-
easy because it's
star
just
is
1,
tricky.
2, 3.
Star is
Star,
tricky.
that's okay. I
Umbrella
see.
and star are like damn near impossible.
So I think you
Dang.
make
And
it.
it's hard? Is it hard
You know what
already?
makes
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
hard
it's a hard
cookie.
cookie. You
But
know what-
it's like stenciled out a little bit. It's like outlined.
Oh, okay.
And they give you what, like a toothpick? What do they give you? Like
Sewing needle.
a sewing needle, and you have to like get it out of the cookie. So it's a circular cookie, and the
Got
shape
it.
is printed in it, and you gotta like, use the needle to get it out.
So,
But
So, like,
already, an umbrella sounds complicated. I
Yeah.
would have
A
never chosen
Triangle
that.
and a circle, pretty simple.
Yeah.
you can kind of fuck it up. But
How did
it's-
they fare with the circle?
I think the
everything-
triangle is the easiest one.
yeah.
Circle, a couple
think,
people
yeah.
fucked it up because
Like,
it's like it can just crumble. If it crumbles at all,
But if it's not, say it's not a perfect circle, is that still fine?
it,
I have
it
no idea.
depends. They give you a little bit of wiggle room, but if it's like
Oh my God, a little bit of wiggle room.
You know
Okay.
what makes
if it has a
hard?
sharp corner, it's a dub. Like,
You know what makes it hard? It's the fact that I don't know how I stumbled upon this. I think it was just on YouTube. But when you make it with this fucking sugar, it forms little honeycombs within the cookie,
Yeah.
and that basically just makes it crack any old
Right,
fucking way.
right.
So I was like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
that's kind of fucked
That's
up.
like built against you, right? So
Yeah.
triangle does make the most sense.
But I think you'll make it. So you made it past the second round.
Okay.
Third
I'm
round was
still
tug of war. That's a toss up.
I
I'm
would have lost
done.
that round because I would have
Done.
chose Umbrella. I
No.
chose
Yeah.
without knowing I chose Umbrella, I would have done.
Actually, I saw during the tug of war, like one of the people was just like, let go and let them trip. I think I would
Strategy.
do that.
Yeah, but you have to think of that strategy.
But I
And y'all all
honestly
have to be on
think
the same
I would
page.
think of that.
Y'all all have to be on the same
But
page.
he was
Yeah.
yelling it. He
Yeah.
was yelling
Yeah,
it like,
he
come
did,
on,
yeah.
like let go of the rope. I would let go
Also,
of the
if you're
rope.
yelling it, can't the other team kind of hear? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
but they're
let
still
go.
focused. Like they're not gonna be like, oh, they're yelling this. Like no, they're gonna like, you know.
I'm winning because I'm not choosing no women. No, let me stop.
I see.
Nah. All right, listen.
That's
You
the
didn't
move for
watch
that
it,
one.
but I do think I would have chosen the women and the old man out of bare sympathy because I really would have felt bad. Like, damn,
Nope.
niggas don't want you, B.
There's not
Yeah,
enough
nah.
time for sympathy.
Not if I had him.
Fuck
been
that.
lit.
Oh man.
Yeah, if I had the old man, I'm lit.
He was
So,
lit. So,
make
okay,
it
so
pass.
now I'm gonna watch it and then I'm gonna rewatch
Yeah,
this
clear your schedule.
episode. Clear my schedule first. Okay, this weekend, I will put a dent in the show.
All right.
I got y'all.
Fourth round
It's not something you
was.
should plan your schedule around. It's an okay show.
All right, whatever.
I
Fourth
can't.
round. What was the fourth round?
Marbles.
Okay, is it
You
like
can make anything up. You have 10 marbles. I have 10 marbles. You have to figure out a way to get my 10
Yeah,
marbles.
we have to agree on a game that we both could play where we trade marbles.
what about like jacks?
And
Yeah.
you could do that, yeah, if you want.
Literally anything.
There's no jacks though. It's like,
But they
But
had
like it
that
would be
game
marbles,
back
so
in the
like
day.
bounce the ball and like collect all the
Yeah,
marbles
yeah.
you can,
Exactly.
you
But
know.
you can't bounce. You don't have a ball. You just have marbles.
Yeah, you can bounce a marble.
Marbles don't bounce. In
Yeah,
sand.
they do. Oh,
Not in sand.
No, they
In
can.
sand.
It's hard enough.
All right.
I've played in this. I played
All right,
marbles.
Hulk.
What? Right? What?
It's like
What kind of
steroids
marbles?
been hitting, huh?
Right.
But what was that game? Remember that game we used to play as kids? It was like these shaky little beads. They were all colorful. You would take one, you would pick it up, throw it. You got to catch another one, take
Jacks.
it, flip it.
It's jacks, no?
Oh yeah, but it wasn't jacks because it wasn't a ball. There was like a Spanish version of that. Cause I used to go to before I went to like Clearstream. I used to go to school in Jackson Heights. They had like their own version of it.
Was this school in Jackson Heights?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really talk about my life. Y'all niggas don't need to know.
I've
about
only
my
known
development.
you since 6th grade.
Yeah, like
I don't
15
talk about my
years.
life.
Okay.
15 years. Niggas don't know my body. But nah, yeah, I went to school in Jackson Heights. It was like a game we used to play. But it's I guess it's like Jacks. Like I guess it's like Jacks.
Like jacks is, you know, you have the jacks scattered around. You
Yeah.
bounce the ball. However many jacks you collect, like by the time the ball bounces once, like whoever collects the most.
Yeah, but the thing is, we didn't bounce the ball. We just threw it in the air. You gotta take it. Once you catch them in your hand, you gotta take it and then flip it over here. If it drops, you lose. And then once you flip it here,
So it's one thing.
yeah, you go one by one. Just.
Oh.
I wish I had him like actually physically show. Me.
I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
That used to be my shit, yo. Tiny ass hands trying to catch all the motherfuckers. Like my hands like not that big. as it is.
Davon was tiny as hell. Davon
Wow.
was tiny. See, you want to go there?
It's insulting because someone on TikTok said I have a tiny head. So
Yeah,
I'm like
so-
already in a pissy mood. Like, I woke up to that shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
But you got up
That
there.
was funny.
You made it.
It was so out of
Nigga,
place.
we made it.
nigga said we made it. Fuck you. Like,
I replied to it. I was like,
Davon
"Damn, your fit is."
Yeah, I
Was
saw that.
below me.
I was still getting bitches. Remember, I got the whole school in trouble for playing booty tag. We had to have like a whole meeting with the
I
principal.
can't.
Oh, we talking
I
about
honestly
others,
don't
I'm talking to
even
both of y'all. Like, I'm just saying this
like.
out loud.
I remember Seth. I remember Seth in kindergarten.
I don't know. I'm like,
Started.
I'm-
Yeah,
I
I'm
do.
dead.
All right. Anywho, no one cares about that. Do we all think we can make it through the fourth game if you figure out a
Marbles?
solid strategy? Yes.
I
mean,
don't know.
I-
That's tricky.
I-
That's 50-50.
Okay.
But
I think
why
I
do you
did.
say it's 50-50? Because like, what if you come up with a really
You try to
solid
outsmart-
game?
You got to really outsmart the other person. Yeah.
There is a game you can win. And I ran so many simulations yesterday morning.
Oh my
playing this.
goodness.
Ironically enough, I lost. So I would have died. It's you take all 20 marbles, right? And you literally just pick. You can only take 1 or 2 marbles from the 20 each turn. So let's say it's me and you, right? I go first. I take 1. You can either take 1 or 2 until there's only then whoever gets the last marble wins.
What?
So
It's a
you know
simple-
Or
how-
whoever just takes the last one. Right?
Yeah, but there's a way that if you go first, you always win. And the way it was, you have to always pick the opposite of what you pick. So if I started off and I pick one, you pick two, I go
okay,
one.
okay,
You take two, I go.
It's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah.
where it's
Got
like,
it.
you know,
It's just like,
But you're always
you know when
making-
like you're with a group of people and it's like the first person to get to like 21 loses. So you're like 1, 2, 3, and then the next person's like 4, 5, and then the next person's like 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. Like so whoever ends at like 21 loses. It's kind of like that.
It's just an easy game. Like if you don't catch it mathematically, it's like you're
Got it. So
I used to do that
now
as a kid, always do eeny, meeny, miny, mo with 2 people. If you always, whoever went first, then you always won between 2 people. So you just like, oh, okay, let's whoever wins gets it.
it's
Yeah.
trends as a kid you just never
finesse.
pick up on like until you really think about it.
Imagine playing that in Squid Games, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You gotta extend it. Like, if he hollums, let him go. My mama said the tiger is brown and white and like you trying to like,
Gold and purple and blue
And every time
and
you're like,
red,
oh, shit, I'm
and
about to
you
die.
are not.
not it, but you might be it sometimes. Like that would piss me off when thinking of that shit. Like, I'm like, all right, yo, y'all are dicks.
What the glass game?
Oh, the glass game.
All right,
This is
Oh,
too
that's
complicated
where-
to explain.
Oh,
You
Lord.
can
it's
try
just
it.
hopscotch. So
Okay.
No, it's not.
So
no, that's actually literally it was a fucked up version of hopscotch. So because you obviously can't play hopscotch. It
I actually
died.
don't think I ever played hopscotch in my life.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not bad.
thinking about
It's
it.
You
not
never
fun
played?
I don't
either.
think so.
it was nothing crazy.
I think
Well, it's like you hop on one. So
yeah. So there's like I'm gonna just make up a number: 20 glass panels. One's tempered, one's actual glass. Tempered glass, you're gonna break through and fall.
Oh.
There's two rows
Yeah.
of just like glass panels. You have to jump from one to the other, and then but you don't know which one
Is
is
the tempered
tempered. Or,
one. Yeah.
yeah, one you're gonna fall through, one you're gonna land on solid.
And you have to put like full force into it. You can't be like tap.
Yeah, you have to full force jump
Yeah.
into it. Yeah.
That's not fair. That's a game of chance at this point.
Yeah,
Where's the
exactly.
strategy?
There's no strategy. But there is
Oh.
one strategy.
Multiple.
They let you pick at first. They let people pick what turn they go.
Because they
But,
didn't know.
but they didn't know what the game was. But
So if someone's
when
like, I
first
want to
saw
go
that,
first and like get over it, like they're done.
You're dead. You're 100%.
So
You're
then,
a-
like, say, like the fifth
statistically,
person has to watch, like,
and you memorize where they went. And
Oh,
I mean, the
I'm
glass
done.
is literally broken, so they know some parts.
oh,
Nah,
that's
but
right,
remember-
that's
So,
right.
yeah, some parts of they. Yeah,
The first
you know.
one wasn't broken because the guy got it right. So
But yeah, just go on the right one then.
no, I'm saying he got it right, and then remember the guy at the end he forgot, and the girl had to tell him.
Yeah, you don't.
She's
forget.
like,
That's
"No,
your
Oh, you
fault.
could
can't
get
forget.
help.
You can't forget.
I mean, if they want, that's if you
It's
want.
in your in that game. It's in your best interest to make sure everyone does as good as possible because then
Yeah.
you memorize which way to go. You want them to go as far as possible, so it's easier for you.
Oh, it was that far.
But my strategy was when they first picking the numbers, I'm picking the last number. I don't know what the game is, but I'm picking the last number because I get to see the rules of the game first. So
I
I'm
would
like,
disagree.
always be like in the middle.
Yep.
I would always
Not
pick the
knowing-
middle.
My natural instinct would have went first. I just like to go first
Mm-hmm.
at everything. But knowing I might die,
last.
I would have been like, all right, let me go like 10th or 11th, like
In hindsight,
Yeah.
would you go last? Obviously, right?
15th, just in case.
Nah,
You know,
I go
side.
last.
Just in case.
Because worst case, I'm pushing people.
I
Yeah.
can't
That's fair.
go first because for me, I need to see like how it works. So like like when you're like getting up to present or something like in class or school,
Yeah.
I need to see like exactly what you did and how you did it. So I'm like, okay, I did this right.
Okay.
That's just me. So I would never pick first, but I'm usually the middle person. Like I would pick second because third, I say the second person is just bomb as fuck. Like, and I go last. Like, so now it's like shit end of the stick first or last. So middle.
All right. That's
Gotta
fair.
pick the middle.
Might
Yeah,
die,
right.
but
Nah, that's tricky. That's tricky.
But there is a way to win. I did watch it, and I was looking. I'm like, oh shit, the tempered glass is more clear than the actual glass.
Yeah,
The
there was
glass
one
is more
motherfucker.
foggy.
There was one motherfucker that knew. He like looked at the
Yeah,
glass.
he's a
He's just
dick.
like, yeah, I worked in a glass factory for,
Oh,
20,
shoot.
for 20 years. So yeah, that was that. And then he turned off the lights. Like, nah, it's too easy.
They turned off the light.
I mean, you can still see it, but you can't see a reflection of the glass. Till it's
Oh,
more
that
clear.
is just. See, you can't be giving away nothing.
There's
We
another
spoiled the
way
whole
to
show
win.
for you at this point. But
There's another way to win. Remember, the rules were mad loose. So I was watching it on YouTube. They was like, yo, the rules are mad fucking loose. They just tell you what you need to do. They don't
Yeah.
tell you how to get
How to
around
do
it.
can you
it,
just stand on
yeah.
a railing?
Boom.
I feel they want to
Now, if you don't got balance, you're fucked.
I would have put one foot on each railing. There's on both sides.
I gotta
It's
see this
complicated.
now.
but yeah,
Or
see it.
you can reach out and bang the glass. Because it will
Yeah.
crack. It won't break. It'll crack, though, and you'll know, like, oh. Because what you probably only need, like, what, 50 pounds of force? That's
I don't
not a
know.
lot.
Yeah, you just kick it.
Like, A simple
But that's
100-pound
what. See,
person.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I could, like,
You gotta figure
boom,
it out,
like,
yeah.
step, like, first.
If you work with the other people and have someone like hold you.
Yeah,
they're not gonna drop
that was
you,
the only
'cause-
game where everyone needed to work together on.
Yeah,
And
or that one
so-
nigga needs to step up and speak up.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, that's
The
tempered.
tempered glass dude. Yeah, they would turn the lights off ASAP. But
Yeah, that would have been fucked up. But after that is
Squid Game.
oh fuck that. I would have been dead. Never mind. I think I said I would die. The thing, the glass.
The
So I was
glass
like, I wouldn't have figured that out. In
section.
the
If I was
heat.
last, I would have made it.
I got it.
Yeah, I said I would have been like damn near middle, so I would have died.
Yeah, I would
Fuck it.
pick last easy.
I'm not doing Squid Games with y'all
Fuck it.
niggas. Got time for that shit. I don't even understand. I would have been so confused. I'm like, what? You want me to stand in this box?
And during the Squid Games, he was they were so focused on fighting, but it was mad times where he just ran past them and
Yeah,
won.
he said that.
I was like, damn, he could just won.
You nigga wanted all the smoke. You done
Yeah, this one.
violated everybody. So, all right,
And he don't want to die. But yeah.
that was good.
That's
niggas
enough of
die
Squid
every day.
Games. We talked about a show you didn't even watch for 20 minutes. You know.
I feel
Right.
like I told you I was gonna do this before you came here.
Yeah, we did. I was ready. I watched the whole fucking show.
Fully warned
I think that was part of the reason
I
why
was
I watched.
like,
I'm like,
should
I'll probably check
I
it out.
do anything before I get here? He was like, yeah, you could watch the full entire
Watch
season
9
of
episodes of a Korean.
Squid Game. I'm
Korean
like,
drama?
this is
Drama.
yesterday night, by the way.
Hey,
I'm
man.
like,
Hey, you want to watch 8 episodes of a
right,
Korean
anything
show?
else?
I know.